Is it ever okay to eat ice cream with a fork? Who doesn't like ice cream, right? I mean, we all love ice cream. So, which utensil is proper? Okay, we're talking a high form, the high art of etiquette when it comes to eating ice cream. So, what should you do? Short answer, you do you. Would you prefer a spoon? Do you prefer a fork? And if you sit down at a formal setting and you see Americans love to do this, the dessert utensils at the top, the fork is on top, the spoon is underneath, and here's why. Because you take the handles and you draw them down and they're where they actually go. Okay, so we have a fork, we have a spoon. What do we want to do? Well, let's say, okay, here I have been served a bowl of really lovely ice cream, birthday cake, love it, and a couple of brownies. So, could I use my spoon to eat the whole thing? Yes, and that would be just fine. Let's say I'm at a proper setting, someplace it's kind of a celebration, somebody's birthday, and we're at a posh restaurant. So what could I do if I want to use my fork as well? I could use both. I've been given both, so let's just say I use both. Well, what I would do is I would cut a piece of the brownie. So if you can see this, I cut a little piece of the brownie with the spoon, using the spoon somewhat as a knife. Then I take my fork and I would put my fork into the brownie and maybe just a little bit of ice cream onto the fork, and then I could eat that like this, continental method. Or I could make it simple and just use my spoon to eat the whole thing. The brownie, or if you have a cake, the brownie could be a stand-in for a lovely piece of cake, same thing. If you want to get super proper, cut with your spoon, eat with your fork. Okay, otherwise, make it easy on yourself and just use your spoon to pick up some of the ice cream. Beautiful, excuse me. So, is there a proper way? Well, if you watch some of my soup videos, I recommend it. We dip away, bring it up to our mouth. You can do the same with ice cream, but hey, ice cream's fun food. Let's just not get so crazy serious about ourselves. If you're in a formal setting, bring the ice cream to your mouth. Food goes to your mouth, right? Okay. Now, if you're home on the couch and you're binge watching it, you're at that really exciting point and you're holding it here and you're eating, okay, that's okay. You're home on the couch. It's informal, it's casual, it's fun. That's fine. Just be aware of where you are. You're dining at the highest circles. Eat your ice cream properly, okay? Fork or spoon. But what about a cone? Let's just say I've been given this ice cream cone and it's lovely and I want to eat it. Do I need to use a spoon? Let's just say I've been someplace in Europe. Okay, I was just in Europe and my husband was ordering ice cream all across, oh gosh, we were in the Netherlands and Germany and France and Switzerland. He's getting the big waffle cones. And in some places there was a little tiny spoon was in the top of the ice cream. Why was that there? Well, because perhaps you maybe want to share, you want to take a little bit with the spoon, or maybe you just think, no, I'm just going to go ahead and lick this whole thing and just use my tongue. I don't need another utensil. It's up to you. There's no right or wrong with that. Use a little spoon or just dig in. Again, ice cream is fun. This is not serious food. This is fun food. It's serious for the people that make the ice cream, and they're beautiful, and we thank them for their artistry with this beautiful ice cream. But just dig in, lick the cone, lick the ice cream till you get to the cone, and then you can break the cone up with your hands and then eat it. During the Victorian era, did you know there was actually a utensil called an ice cream fork? Yeah, you know what? I've done a lot of camping in my life and I carry something called a spork. You know, it's not quite a spoon, not quite a fork, it's a spork. Well, the Victorian era, those ice cream forks look just like a silver spork. So, hey, good to know. Trivia night will come in handy. But we've gone way past that, and now you can use your fork if you like, your spoon if you like. It's up to you. So, as my ice cream cone starts melting, I'm gonna have a nice little taste of this, and I wish you all the very best with your ice cream eating adventures. And thank you. Please like, please subscribe, pass the word, and as I always say, please be kind. Thank you. Magnificent.